Imagine a world where humans weren't alone, where another human species roamed the forests and plains, hunting, surviving, and thriving alongside us. Who were they? And how did we, Homo sapiens, outlast them? The story of Neanderthals and early humans is one of survival, rivalry, and astonishing discoveries, and it may change the way you see your own history. About 40,000 years ago, the Earth was a frozen, unforgiving place. Europe and Asia were dominated by Ice Age forests, harsh winds, and dangerous predators. Two types of humans lived on this land. The Neanderthals, strong, muscular, built to survive cold climates, and the Homo sapiens, clever, innovative, and highly adaptable. They shared the planet, competed for resources, and sometimes crossed paths. Neanderthals were far from the cavemen we often imagine. They were skilled hunters, wielding short-range spears and using ambush tactics to take down massive prey like mammoths and giant deer. Their bodies were built for survival. Thick bones, powerful muscles, large brains, and a strong sense of smell and vision that helped them track animals across snowy landscapes. Archaeologists have found evidence that Neanderthals cared for the sick, buried their dead, and even created simple ornaments, suggesting a sense of culture and community. But there were challenges. Their populations were relatively small, their social networks tight-knit, and their tools, while effective, were limited compared to Homo sapiens' innovations. Homo sapiens, on the other hand, were lighter, faster, and more adaptable. They invented long-range weapons like bows and arrows, fishing tools, and even early traps. But what really set them apart was their ability to communicate, cooperate, and think ahead. Language allowed them to strategize hunts, share knowledge, and plan for the future. They painted on cave walls, carved figurines, and developed art, a sign of imagination and social bonding that Neanderthals may have lacked on the same scale. For thousands of years, these two species crossed paths. They hunted the same animals, used the same caves, and occasionally fought for territory. Imagine a frozen forest at dusk. A Neanderthal tribe tracks a herd of reindeer, while a small group of Homo sapiens plans to intercept the herd nearby. Survival was never guaranteed. Yet studies show that the two species sometimes interbred, passing on Neanderthal genes to modern humans. Today, up to 2% of our DNA carries the legacy of these ancient cousins. Neanderthals relied on strength and endurance. They could take down prey that modern humans couldn't, but their small groups meant knowledge and survival strategies didn't spread widely. Homo sapiens relied on flexibility. They created shelters, stored food, and traded knowledge across larger groups. Innovation became their greatest weapon. In the face of climate change, new predators, and dwindling resources, the ability to adapt faster than strength alone determined who survived. Here's something surprising. Neanderthals were not inferior. They made complex tools, controlled fire, and may have had early symbolic thought. Some researchers suggest they even spoke a language of sorts. The mystery lies in why they disappeared. It wasn't just battle or brute force. Evidence points to environmental shifts, smaller populations, and the incredible adaptability of Homo sapiens working together in larger social networks. The story of Neanderthals and Homo sapiens is more than survival. It's about adaptability, collaboration, and intelligence. It reminds us that strength alone isn't enough. Creativity, community, and forward thinking can make the difference between extinction and legacy. And we carry that story within us today. The tiny traces of Neanderthal DNA in our cells, a hidden reminder of a world we almost shared completely with another human species. So, the next time you think about your own survival or what makes humans unique, remember this ancient rivalry. It wasn't just about who was stronger, it was about who could adapt, innovate, and work together. What do you think truly gave Homo sapiens the edge? Was it brains over brawn, art over muscle, or something else entirely? Comment below and share your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories from our prehistoric past where every discovery is a journey back in time.